still doing lots of important things. Is that kind of, when you're playing an elite player like him, is that kind of the best you can hope for sometimes? Is that you take something away and hope the rest doesn't hurt you too much?
Yeah, I think we're just, he's one of the best players in the world, so you're trying to just make it tough. And that's all you can do is, hopefully guard the first move, guard the second move, guard the third move, and contest. And the guys are doing that at a high rate and just trying to make it tough on them.
Yep. Third row, center.
Game 2, it seemed like you utilized Dante Exum a little more as a third ball handler next to Luka and Kyrie, and he provided some defensive versatility. What did you see from that combination? Is that something you could potentially lean on more in Game 3?
Yeah, I thought Exum did a great job in Game 2, and so we'll look to see if we can get that combination out there a little bit more as a third ball handler. Defensively, I thought he did a really good job, and then he's one of the few that's made a three in this series, so he knocked down the open three, and so we're going to need that a little bit more from him. But I thought the pace that he came with was really good.
Jason, it seemed like the Celtics are doing a lot of pre-switching whenever Luka tries to get isolation on the big. I guess what's the best way to counter that?
Yeah, I think when you look at their defense, just understanding, I thought Luka did a great job of getting off to a great start, scoring. It's just understanding who's on and who he's involving in the pick and roll. We have to do a little bit better job of that, but I thought, he's getting where he wants to go.
Steve, over here on the left.
Jason, what do you think the shift to Dallas will mean for your team? Particularly, it's cliche, but the role players, they say that they play better in home games.
That's what they say. We'll see. We're home. Understanding that Boston held serve, and that's what we're talking about is just focusing on Game 3. We felt there in Game 2 we had opportunities that we just let get away from us, and so for us at home, protecting home court, but the cliche is role players play better at home, so we'll see.
Eddie, back right.
Hey, Jason, how do you walk the line between urgency, which is obviously growing, and telling everybody to relax and chill out a little bit?
It's easy to say relax. I think the urgency started for us a while back, so I think we're used to that. I think the game of basketball is about makes and misses and capitalizing on mistakes, and we just haven't had that opportunity to capitalize. We're getting stops. We turn the ball over. We give up a three. Understand coming down a stretch, we had to play perfect. So hopefully we can get the game is close coming down a stretch, and we can capitalize on their mistakes. But there's two teams playing, so we can relax and enjoy this and have fun, and that's what it's all about. And hopefully we can do that tomorrow night.
On your left, standing in the back.
Hey, Coach, they had a lot of success, it seemed, in Game 2, going to a little bit more four out, one in, Drew or White in the dunker spot. I'm wondering what the changing of that spacing does to your defense. What kind of challenges does it provide when you got a guard down there, down low?
Yeah, you look at White and Holiday are comfortable. Holiday is very comfortable in the dunker. He plays as the big, being able to not just put the ball in the basket, but also to be a playmaker from that position. He's a willing passer. When you talk about a point guard or a versatile guard, those two can play make from there. And so they put a lot of pressure. It's a little different when you have smalls in the dunker. And so for us, we had to do a little bit better job of understanding who's down there. Again, Boston's a very talented team. When you talk about the 4 around 1, they got 4 shooters on the perimeter, and they can play make, and they're very willing passers. So there's sometimes in this league you got to give up something, and right now they're taking advantage of that.
Last question right here.
Jason, how was your experience of playing NBA Finals in this building, and what does this franchise mean to you first as a player, now as a coach?
Yeah, I think this is an incredible atmosphere to win that championship in 2011. The city is incredible. They love their Mavs, and so you know, to win it then and then now to be here at 24 is special because you don't really get an opportunity to do that. So I understand the opportunity that I have to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks is a dream come true, but we're trying right now to figure out how to win one game, and that's the next one tomorrow night.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.